Hello everyone, and welcome as someone walks right in front of me and then puts on a really disturbing cowl. 2. Level 50. The Real Folk Blues. The final, technically, I know there's going to be one more, and I think I know what you need to do to get it, but we'll see. The final in the main story of the Realm Reborn, technically, Blue Mage quests. I say Realm Reborn technically because we're obviously up to Stormblood, but this caps out at 50 right now, and like I think all of the stuff comes from Realm Reborn content, if I remember correctly. I'm pretty sure it does. Anywho, for this we get the Spirit of the Wallaquy, the Magus' attire coffer. The Tool Jar is doing a fine job of holding the fort in Martin's absence. Good.
Alexander and Glower, yes? Then Alexander succeeded, just as Martin said. The Tool Jar will tell Martin. Martin, get out here! He's done the thing you asked!
You did it, Alexander! You've done me proud! And that's not the only cause for celebration. I received a missive saying that Wostrock was as good as his word. The medicine worked and the Wallaquy are saved. Morty, I've been looking for you everywhere. No, I've been looking everywhere for you. Same thing. Ooh, hello. Seta, how did you get here? Never mind that. I have something urgent to tell you. Wait a minute. No, they're meant to be Indians. The Indian. We talk like this and we like to walk around and do the stuff. I told you, always comes to the Dracula accent. I'm not very good at it. Well, what we perceive as an Indian accent, if that makes sense. I'm just going to give him a child's voice. Alexander, this is Seta, the Wallaquy Chiurgeon I told you about. He learned to speak the common tongue of Eorzea and... Will you listen? It's Wostrock. He brought the medicine, and everyone with the disease has been cured. But he wasn't content to simply give it to us. He used it to lay claim to Lapis Canyon. See, I told you. Also, I just realised I did have a really dark prediction. I'm glad it didn't turn out to be true. That meant to say at the start of this, that he could have also been lying about using the cure so that he can get all the stuff for it, and then when they die, Blue Mage stuff would become really rare and worth a lot. I'm glad that wasn't true. But why would he? Of course, the ceruleum! Lapis Canyon is sacred ground. It blows, it grows, glows a bright blue because of all the ceruleum beneath the surface. That bastard was after it from the beginning. He must be at the processing plant. Come on, Seda, let's go.
Martin, stop! Very quick for a man who lie in bed for many days. Can Alexander go with them?
I worry that Martin bite off more than Martin can swallow. Or is it chew?
Same thing.
As far as the Tool Jar know, processing plant in northern Thanalan. Make sure Martin not do anything stupid. Well, I can help him or make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. I don't know if I can do both. Yes, some might say is it at the ceruleum processing plant? Where might they process ceruleum? In northern Thanalan. Let's try the ceruleum processing plant and we'll start there. The Wallaquy have lived in the light of Lapis Canyon for generations. They cannot be destroyed by Wostrock's men. And now, this time, even though this didn't happen before because I'm infallible, this is the outfit of the Wallaquy. Also like that they use the face paint. Also I like that he looks down. because the camera goes above my head. But yeah, you can see the actual colour. Anyways, why must he be so stubborn? You only gave them the medicine so you could steal Lapis Canyon. Steal? Don't speak to me like some common thief. I won't deny that obtaining the cerulean was my primary concern, but we signed an agreement. It's all perfectly legal, I assure you. It's not like I technically had a gun to their heads. Because that's the idea of what this is. It's like, no, it's all perfectly legal. You literally had the thing that stopped them dying. You had a gun to their head saying, if you don't sign that, then the gun stays at your head and the trigger might get pulled. You know full well that the elders can't read Eosian. You told them that if they didn't sign the contract, they couldn't have the medicine. And besides, your laws don't apply to the Wallachie. That is true, it is a different continent. Even so, I expect your elders to honour the promise they made, legally binding or not. Perhaps you have forgotten that the medicine was paid for and produced by my company. Before the negotiations began, I'd already spent vast amounts to manufacture a large enough shipment to treat everyone. I saved your tribe for annihilation, and this is how you repay me by not giving me everything that you own? Disgusting. I've given you a second chance to lead healthy, productive lives. You took advantage of our suffering so you could plunder the thing most precious to us. Since the time of our ancestors, Lapis Canyon has been at the centre of our beliefs, of everything we do. Beliefs? Come now, don't be absurd. The blue substance you call the lifeblood of the planet is ceruleum, a type of fuel. It's not doing any good just sitting there underground, except ceruleum is the lifeblood of the planet. It is liquidized ether. Ether is literally the life stream. Well, sort of. Once I open a mine in Lapis Canyon, I hope to employ the Wallachie, offering you all an opportunity to earn a proper wage. Also, if you're bored, maybe you could set up some casinos. When you realise what you've been missing all this time, you soon forget about your superstitions. How bloody dare you! Who are you to call them superstitions? This is their way of life, and all you want to do is destroy it for the sake of your own creed. I'm doing more for the Wallachie than you ever will. I've given them a chance to build a better future for themselves. They can either be part of the modern world or be left behind. That's not your decision to make. What about the medicine? That was a product of the Eosian society. Without it, they'd all be dead. And another thing, my investor funded its production for a share of the profits from my New World enterprise. Darlings, there's no need to squabble. That's the wrong voice, it's meant to be Eastern Bell. Wait, Eastern Bell? That's not right. I admit it, I'm Westrek's backer. It all started when he told me all about... When I told him about Martin's plan to save the Wallachie from the epidemic. You see, the prospect of trading with the New World sounded rather promising. Though this is the first I heard of the cerulean mine. Expanding into new regions often leads to resistance from the locals, but this is far beyond what I was expecting. Ostrek, I don't like being kept in the dark. I'm seriously considering withdrawing from our deal. That said, I can see this being a worthwhile venture, providing that the Wallachie are not being exploited. But I also agree with Martin that their way of life should not be disrupted. As you can see, This leaves me with a difficult choice. No, it doesn't. You want to trade with them. So trade with them. Don't steal from them. Which is why I propose the two of you settle this in the arena. Wastrak, you're a blue mage yourself, correct? I am indeed. Though I should warn you, Martin was never a match for me, even before he was chewed up and spat out by one of your pets. Then perhaps it's time for his apprentice, Azuro II, to make his grand debut. I can picture it now, the ultimate clash of blue magic. The loyal disciple of the great Azuro faces a mysterious challenger to determine who is the superior spellcaster. If Alexander wins, I'll cut off my funding for the Lapis Canyon project, and the lands will return to their original owners. And if Wastrak is victorious, Martin must act as an intermediary for the Wallachri and persuade them to agree to the development. Right, you can do what you like with that money of yours, but you can't expect me to go along with this. For such an old-fashioned sort of fellow, Martin seems to forget that disputes such as these have been decided by combat sensation times. I, for one, have no injections. Come in! What about the Wallachri? They should be the ones to decide their own fate, not us. It's a shame we don't have one here to do that. You're right, Martin, but we have a similar tradition. The two sides cannot reach an agreement. A representative from each takes part in a contest of strength. How convenient. Ideally, one of my people would be chosen, but we are in the Eorzea, and I have no choice but to ask you to participate on our behalf. So, will you do it, Alexander? Of course. I'll fight for what is right. I'll fight for Martin. What am I getting myself into? I'll fight for what is right. So that we don't have America 2.0. Very gallant of you, my dear. The crowds are lapped, sir. First things first, let's get you two into your costumes and take a look at that magic of yours. I want to know what my audience will be getting when the big day arrives. Come along. Pat, 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 air pat, air pat. Alright. Back to Uldar. Pam, pa, 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 pam. Pa, 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 pa. I'm guessing back over to the same place as always, next to the Miners Guild. Royce? Ooh, everyone's here. Please, you must defeat Wastrak. He's a cruel, heartless man, so don't show him any mercy. Bloody hells! How did we let Royce talk us into this? That was the wrong voice, but oh well.
Thank you for bringing Martin back to Uldar. The Tool Jar, glad he unharmed, but he is in very strange mood. The Tool Jar want to know what's going on. Why Martin say nothing about Wallachri disease? Why he do everything alone? Most stupid. Gahil Jack think Martin very clever. This time, Martin very stupid. Very stupid indeed.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that. I've always liked you, Alexander, so it's a shame that I'll have to give you a damn good thrashing in front of all those people. I have a lot at stake, so don't expect me to hold anything back. No, I'm expecting you to give your all. Once you both change into your new costumes, I'll see you in the arena. This way, my darlings. Ba 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 da ba ba. Look at those bustling crowds. I mean, could you not afford an audience?
Alexander, my dear, are you ready?
Yeah, that's the stuff. With the strike of the wolf, with the elegance of the unicorn, Azuro the Second! Ah, shit!
But you missed. Ha ha ha! No, Gahilja, not think so.
Wonderful, my dear. It seems a new hero is born. Now it's Westtrack's turn. Pay close attention to the costume, darlings. It's my finest creation yet. Oh god, what's it gonna be? Ah, so it's him! Well, I'm going to call bullshit. So, he's saying that, oh, I took to it so easily in the new world. Those are primal techniques. You have to have learnt them over here. You've given no indication that once you came back, you kept up your studies of the blue magic art. So, I call bullshit.
Such power! The dread warlock who transcends dimensions of time and space. Azul Magia.
Yeah, Azul Magia is a very old blue mage enemy. And we'll get later into why I'm a bit disappointed in his inclusion in this. I'm happy about the inclusion, but not the implementation. Other than this is cool. Why must I be the villain?
It's all part of the act, my dear. What could be more thrilling than an epic struggle between good and evil?
You mean to tell me Westtrack is inside that thing? And why is he floating?
For dramatic effect, of course. If you must know, it's a cerulean levitation device. Surprisingly cheap, too. Apparently, there isn't much practical application for the ability to float a few arms off the ground.
I'm still not convinced it's entirely necessary, and the costume's rather more flamboyant than I would have liked. But if I'm going to do this, I may as well enjoy myself. I'll show the audience what real blue magic looks like.
That's what I like to hear. I'm sure it's sure to be a performance they'll never forget, right here in the Mass Carnival. Not to put too fine a pun on it, Alexander, my dear, but I think you'd benefit from some practice before starting in the main event.
Try it all you want. It'll make no difference. Lapis Canyon's mine.
Woo! Boogie, boogie, boogie!
And with that, have you got anything extra to say?
Don't let Wastrach intimidate you. I know you can beat him.
Wrong person, but oh well.
Alexander's glow were very painful. Not refreshing either, only painful.
I still can't believe this is happening. Aw, same. Are you still here? Nope, he's not here. Alright.
I'd say you're ready to take part in the mass carnival. Although I'd recommend testing your skills against less challenging opponents before facing Azulmagia. I've gathered quite the menagerie of exotic beasts. But you should choose with care. We try to call an end to the performance before either side incurs any serious injuries, but as Bart can attest, accidents can happen. Once you feel confident with your abilities, say the word now. I will grant you and Azulmagia the opportunity to settle this feud. Till then, fight well, but don't do anything rash. I might struggle to find another replacement Blue Mage.
Alright, bye, I guess.
That Royce,
She's a real piece of work, ain't she? I suppose if I'd seen this coming, we wouldn't be in this mess. It's up to you now, Alexander. Oh, that was someone else speaking. Oh well, he's right. If only I hadn't been damn near killed in that bloody show, I could have dealt with him myself. Well, I'd like to think I'd have a chance of winning, but he was always the better Blue Mage. To be honest though, I think you've got a real talent for blue magic. In fact, you shouldn't be scared of Wastrach. He should be scared of you. With the right spells, I reckon you'll be able to take him down a peg or two. Now get out there and show him what you're made of. Oh, look at me, getting all worked up like that. I better head back to before the chirurgeon realizes I'm gone. Hopefully I'll be allowed out the infirmary to watch some of your performances though. Best of luck, Alexander. And with that, Spirit of the Wallaquay, Magnus's attire. We have unlocked the carnival! The masked carnival unlocked, and still I dance. The masked carnival has been unlocked. To participate, speak with the Celestium attendant in Onyx Lane. Where the hell's Onyx Lane? Turn over a blue leaf. So, quest is not yet available. Dungeon requirement, Dirty Rotten Azulmagia. So that's how you get the Azulmagia weapon, which I may as well show off. Which is the thing, if you were watching the cutscene, which you better be in, is basically the staff that he had. Which, again, all a reference to Azulmagia from the original. Well, I think he was first in 5? I believe. I could be wrong though. But, alright, so we can't do that. Ah, there it is. Onyx Lane is right here. So I was right about going to the Miners Guild teleport. Genius. I'll talk to you and then we'll check out the items. Okay, let's have a look. So basically, yeah, there are 25 different trials with Azulmagia being the final one. I haven't quite decided how I'm going to do this, because obviously I want to do all of them, but obviously we need to do that one, but that's for another time. Not important right now. What's important right now is we move the camera down, go to our inventory that's full of crap, like literally just full of crap of farming Blue Mage stuff. Two slots remain in your inventory. Armory chest. Oh, all this crap. Turn to inventory. Turn to inventory. Turn to inventory. There's not enough space. We'll move them over there for now. Inventory. Oh god, the inventory's so full of crap! Alright, give us a second. Alright, let's try this again. So first off, where are you? Yeah, of course. Bugger it, let's just equip them. I can glamour the stuff later. I mean, to be fair, it is actually really good. Because instead of making it like, well, as I said, like glamour outfit, it is basically the equivalent of Dreadworm or Ironworks, well, augmented Ironworks gear. In many ways, some of it is like even better. The body is not, because basically you want crit as much as you can, and the body doesn't have crit. Yeah, Ironworks is slightly better for that. But anyways, that's not important. Oop, no, we want the head on. We want the mask on as well. It is a really nice outfit though. I also really love the wolf. So, the symbol is the wolf and the unicorn and blue? I don't know. But yeah, that's it for now. Obviously, we've got still quite a bit more to do. Yeah, making sure I'm on them. But for now, let's... Where should we go? Here. Because, I don't know. So, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you next time when... Well, I suppose it could be anything really. I need to do all of the carnival stuff, so yeah. Hope you enjoyed these. The story was pretty good. Good hints towards the new world, which I feel like we'll eventually see. Maybe. Who knows? Anyways, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Finale, I suppose. Bye bye.